I'm going to show you a little bit of what and how I packed for the Camino. I found compressible packing cubes really helpful when packing and repacking your bag every day. It just helps keep things really organized. And I would open one up and I would know these are my t-shirts and my shorts, and that was really helpful. Okay, so let's pack this packing cube. So I've got t-shirts and shorts, and I have folded them all so they are the size of the packing cube. And you just slip them in, zip it up, zip this zipper to compress it. So to get the most out of the compressible feature, you want to pack as much as you can into each one. I'm not really sure that applies to the Camino because I use them more just to get a little bit of the air out and to keep everything organized. But I still found the compressible feature helpful. So. And now I'm just going to pack the other ones. There you go, free packing, long sleeves and pants, and this one has shorts and t-shirts, and this one has underwear and socks. I also brought another packing cube just in case, just to keep things separated if I wanted to. And that's good if you want to pack your jacket or poncho. I wore this most every day, so this never got packed. So this is the bag that is the waterproof bag that goes into the backpack. So I'm going to show you how to pack this. And I have my laptop with me, so I'm going to show you, put that just between two packing cubes, just to give it some cushion. Over there, and there. And then I think I also put my bathing suit in there. This was a really handy bag. This bag came with my swimsuit, and it's a wet bag. So if my bathing suit was still a bit damp, you could put it in there and then pack it next to your other things, and the wetness wouldn't get out. Then you just want to get the extra air out. And then roll it at least 3 times. And this just slides into your backpack. So this is the backpack I used. I borrowed it from my brother. He is really into ultralight hiking. He's working on the Appalachian Trail right now actually, so he has a lot of gear. And he wasn't going to use this, so he said I could borrow it. So it's really just a big sack. And there's no padding whatsoever, except a little bit on the straps. I liked it, but there's some things I didn't like about it. So let me start packing it and I'll tell you what I liked about it. So I'm packing it so the flattest bit is against my back. And then because there's no padding and this is just a thin layer of nylon, he suggested that I get one of these sit pads that a lot of hikers use so that they can sit on them. So I slid this between my back and the liner bag, like this. That way also, if my back was sweating a lot, it wouldn't wick right through. So I don't know, I didn't sweat that much because the breeze was so amazing. Then I would take my shoes and stuff them around the edges. And take my toiletry bags and do the same. Because Doesn't really matter if my toiletries get wet or if my sandals get wet. This and there's a strap here. Okay, so this obviously is not as packed as when I did the Camino, because I have edited out a lot of things to show you what you should pack. So let me tell you about the things that I like on this backpack. I like that there were water bottle sleeves here. I used one side for water bottle. I used the other side for my Camino passport that I put in, I brought a plastic bag with me so that it could just hang out here. And I was wearing this. Put my poncho here in the bottom. There's this huge pocket on the front that's mesh, which is so handy because you could, if you had some laundry that hadn't fully dried, you could just shove it in here and it would, you know, maybe air dry a little bit through the day. If my poncho got wet, I could put it in there and it wouldn't matter. So I really love this big, giant front pocket. I could just shove stuff in. And then I would also put my raincoat in here. And then also snacks for the day. I would suggest fruit and nuts. Other things I really like is that these two loops here, I could pick it up like this, and actually I also ended up tying on my Camino shell onto these. So it just has these. I bought this chest strap. This was a great purchase. This was just a couple bucks, and it did a lot. And you can also add a waist belt, and I would do that next time. A waist belt would be really nice to have. I regretted not having that, but that's okay. So there you have it. Things to look for in a pack. And if you want to know exactly what I would suggest packing, check below for a link to my detailed packing list with tips and links to specific products that I used and would definitely recommend. If you like this video and you want to learn more about how to prepare for the Camino from someone who has just walked it, then like this video and subscribe to my channel because I have a lot more coming. I just did a test pack of my backpack with my recommended packing list, and guys, it's so doable. It's much later. I wish I had this packing list before I went on the Camino. So check below for the link to the packing list with specific recommendations and quantities and items that you'll need, because it is, and I've got a lot more Camino content coming. So if you want to know what the route looks like as you're walking it, or what to eat on the route at specific places in towns, I'm your girl. Like and subscribe.